Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into getting these doors prepped to go on the S197 Drift Build. So these are fresh doors. Mine have some dents and some scuffs in them and whatnot. So these are fairly fresh. They're not perfect, but there's a lot here that I don't need, like the panels, speakers, and well, now the windows and all the wiring harness in them. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is getting all of that stuff tore off, and then we're actually going to be cutting inside the inside skin of the door for everything that we don't need, just to help with some weight. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? I was going to start stripping these. I think I'm going to weigh them first. I'm curious to see how much they weigh with fully loaded as they are. They have everything on them. They have mirrors, handles. They have literally everything on them. And I'm going to see what they weigh once I strip them entirely, and then I'll see what they weigh when I cut the doors as well. So let's weigh them real quick. $84 pounds. So driver door is 84 pounds. I imagine the passenger door is the same. 84, 85 pounds. So they're the same. All right, let's see how light we can get these things. So we got the doors all stripped, all the wiring, the windows, the panels, speakers, everything out of it that we're not going to use. We're literally just going to use the door handle, the cable, and then the other door handle, and the mirror. Oh, and of course, like the hinges and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So let's see how much this bad boy weighs now. They're definitely still heavy, but they feel lighter. 54-ish, 50, 54. We're gonna go with the 55 pounds. So it's about 30 pounds saved just on the stuff coming out of it. So little change of plans on this video. I was originally going to, as you saw, completely gut the doors and cut them and all that stuff. And well, Ronnie's doing all the fab work on the car, and he's been doing an insanely good job. Like, it's coming out really, really nice. So I kind of want to keep that going with the fab work in the car and let him cut the doors, because it's not a standard tire, it's just he has more experience and he has the tooling to make it nicer. So I might as well let him do that as well and make that also nice. So instead of me cutting the doors, we're going to have him cut the doors, and we're going to continue on to the drivetrain aspect of it, of this build, I should say, and just basically clean all this up, because this is all disgusting, it's dirty, it's gunky. But not only cleaning it, I need to do a rear main seal, and I need to do an oil pan gasket. It's just, they've been weeping. It hasn't been like crazy leaking and dripping and all that stuff. It's just been hazing everything. So I just clean it off between events. Obviously I can't get to the top. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check the clutch discs just to see what the wear looks like, just because it's been in there for a couple of years. It primarily is track use, and the clutch is way overrated for stock power, so it should be fine, but I gotta pull it off anyway, so we might as well check it. And then I got some goodies to put onto the motor to do some test fitting stuff. So we'll take a look at that, but that'll be later in the video. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get to getting the transmission off the engine and start getting the seals done and cleaning everything up. So let's get to doing that. main wasn't too happy because it's in a couple of pieces. Nice. Okay, a little bit of truth telling time here. So if you've seen previous videos of when I was doing engine work to the S197 Drift Build, one of those videos I did the timing set and I did cams in it. Well, when I had pulled the front cover off, a bunch of the guides had they were crumbling apart, and when I pulled the cover off, a lot of it fell down. And well, a lot of big chunks fell down that were onto the floor and caught by like the crank sprocket and such. So I should have pulled the pan and checked for any debris in the pickup tube or, you know, in the pan. And well, here we are, finally pulling the pan. I probably should have did this a while ago, so check this out. So you can kind of see down in there, couple of guys down in there. I'll be cleaning those out, but also look at how clogged up that is with debris. Whoops. So anyway, if you ever have guides fail, timing chain guides fail on your 3 valve, just pull the pan. Luckily, it seems as though everything was fine. I mean, obviously it was running fine before. It didn't make any noise or anything, but definitely didn't have the oil flow that it should have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that pickup tube. I'm gonna clean it out, get all the debris out of it that I can, and clean the pan and put that back together. Like it never even happened. Yeah, never happened. I got everything out. That's the damage. Obviously the giant chunks were in the pan. Just for reference, it's my hand. That's how much stuff is in there. So, and how big it is. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. But everything seems fine because the motor ran fine before and didn't have any issues that I know. Ignorance is bliss was my thought process behind this. So anyway, whoops. So we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray the pan out, get all the old oil out of it, clean it all up, clean the sealing surface up, put the fresh gasket on the pan, and then do the rear main cover and seal. And then the little thing that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, well, beginning of this portion of the video, we're gonna put on. Yeah. Anyway, pan, rear main, get back to it. So I got the pan and the rear main, cover, seal, all that stuff put back on, sealed up, ready to go, torqued down. And I went ahead and threw on that thing I was talking about previously. And I'll just show you real quick. So we've got some shorty headers, and you might be thinking, well, those are on backwards. And yeah, I know, because that's how we're gonna route the exhaust for the turbo kit. So forward facing headers going down and basically to a Y and up into a pedestal for the turbo. So these are some pipes, just generic, just shorty headers for an 05 to 9 Mustang. And obviously they're not made to go backwards because we got a little contact there. So I'll probably kind of beat that in with a hammer a little bit, and then maybe take some, like a flap disc, and just shave this down a little bit back there on the block. It's not hitting the front cover, it's just hitting the block. So that, and then this, we're going V-band, so this is gonna get cut off as well. And then on the other side, we actually have all the clearance in the world. Just this flange here, but it's not even touching, so, but still going V-band, so this flange gets cut off. So, but yeah, that's, oh, and in doing these, the stud on the back of this one broke, so that was a fun little weld and get off of there, because I had to weld the nut to the stud to get it to come off or come out. So, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. And if you like this kind of content, give me a like. If you want to see more of the progress on the S197 Drift Build, because honestly I don't think we're halfway there, but if you want to keep up to date on it, go ahead and subscribe. And if you got anything you want to let me know about, shoot me a comment. Or if you just want to say you like it like the video or like the content in the comments. That'd be cool too. So until next time,